from this historic venue, and this crowd not necessarily happy so far, but looking to change things here at 157. Teague Travis and Jared Keslar.
Yeah, Jared Keslar coming in unranked, but he is a tough wrestler here from Connellsville. State champ as a senior, trying to make his mark here as a redshirt freshman. He's had some tough matches. You know, here obviously a tough weight class at 157. But he's very capable of hitting the big moves. So I think from seeing Oklahoma State early, and you're seeing it here with that slap on the leg. They get to their offense quick. So if you're Pitt, you got to try to adjust a bit here for the second half of your matches. You got to get guys ready to rock and roll early on. So Oklahoma State's coming after you.
A couple of underclassmen here in this one. Travis, the redshirt sophomore. Keslar, the redshirt freshman. Teague Travis, someone we talked to Coach John Smith a little bit about earlier today. Said he really likes this guy. Someone who might not necessarily pop off the roster at first sight, but he's gritty, he's strong, and he's someone who really just puts in the effort day in and day out in practice. Four-time high school state champion from right around Oklahoma State and Stillwater.
Best kind of guys that are coachable. And he's one of those guys, like you said, Coach Smith loves having on the team.
And for a young guy, too, I mean, you see the development like we were talking about with Nino Bonacorsi earlier. You be that coachable guy, and you can do some major things at the collegiate level. Travis, last time out, had really strong defense in the first period against Ed Scott, who was the #5 wrestler in the country. Led 3-1 after 2 and was able to knock off Scott, which potentially the biggest win of his young career.
Ed Scott, another Pennsylvania boy.
Travis tied for the most dual wins on Oklahoma State so far this season with 5. He is 5-0.
So far, both guys just trying to control their ties inside. As soon as I say that, a double leg attempt, and Keslar was so spread out, he just really couldn't stop it.
So Travis catches Keslar off balance. Keslar, the only unranked wrestler on either side, taken to the mat tonight. Travis, someone who was wrestling at 149 in the early part of the season, but has since moved up here to 157. Keslar gets the escape.
Gotta wonder, with the way Alvarez just wrestled his last match, can you find a spot for him in the lineup? Oklahoma State's deep. The amount of talent they have, but boy, what a match he had against Solomon.
I mean, the depth of this roster is certainly a good problem to have for John Smith. As Travis leads 3-1 heading into period 2.
Yeah, not a lot of shots, but you see there, goes for the double. And really the splits applied there from Keslar. Hard to really get in any kind of funk roll situation. Split out like that. So Travis take the early lead.
Travis able to get the escape point. Make it 4-1. Travis, a 4-time state champion in high school, transferred to Stillwater High School where he won his 4th after winning his first 3 at Father Tolton Regional in Missouri.
It's an inside single here. Close to the takedown, he will get it.
You got it, turn him up, run it over. Be aggressive.
A couple of takedowns already for Travis. About a minute left here in period number 2.
Jared Keslar's got to try to get some movement here on the bottom. Trying to work the wrist control, slowly come up to his feet. Spiral ride for Travis. Takes a look, sees there's still 40 seconds left. In that edge of the mat.
Right time advantage once again in favor of Travis and the Cowboys at 118.
Keslar here, you got to try to get a quick start off the whistle.
Keslar really trying to get the escape point here to start off the reset.
It's a great jump for Keslar. Better job by Travis, though, to get him back down to the mat and continue to work that wrist control. Stalling call is going to come here on Travis. So I give Keslar a chance here with 11 seconds left for a fresh restart.
Keslar trying to get some momentum here at the end of period number 2. At 157. Travis ain't gonna budge though. 7-1 lead heading into the third. And there is John Smith, as we were talking about, recruiting so many solid wrestlers to his team. You can see there, more than 120 wins, higher than the second close on that list, the most dual wins at their current school. And it really speaks to the stability of the program. I mean, across college sports, that's kind of what you look for when it comes to building a culture, regardless of what sport it is. And you get that kind of consistency. I mean, 33 years at the same school and bringing in the pedigree like John Smith has with those 2 individual gold medals and really able to help these wrestlers out on their way in the national tournaments and in these duels, and just overall doing such a good job of building this program up.
Yeah, I mean, the pedigree of Oklahoma State. You know, you think of college wrestling, and Oklahoma State's one of the 4 or 5 schools that come right to mind. You look at the Penn States and the Iowas, but Oklahoma State is right in that same mix. Same conversation. Just legendary programs.
Travis getting into major territory again here. Keslar able to get the escape point to bring it back to within 7, but Travis back on the offensive. Minute to go here in period 3.
Probably gonna let him go again. It would not surprise me if he did. But as soon as I say that, I actually seeing John Smith pointing down, saying, hey, you got to ride him here. Final 40 seconds.
Travis has secured the ride time point. The 10-point lead puts him in major decision territory. To give Oklahoma State a 21-0 lead in the duel.
And not only are they winning these matches, they're winning by bonus points against the Panthers.
And in a matchup like this with so many ranked wrestlers, that's not something you see a whole lot. You see a lot of decisions, but when you get those bonus points, that really helps you build up your score. It's exactly what Oklahoma State's been doing so far here today. And they're going to continue it here with Travis at 157. A convincing 13-3 win. As we ride down, he'll get the ride time point as well to make it 14-3. And Oklahoma State continues to dominate here in Pittsburgh. Pitt still looking for their first points of the night.